be interesting. Io Sky and she's dope. Don't get me wrong. I think she's probably one of the best wrestlers they got, but she just doesn't have a character to me. That's I bet you if you did a trivia on the group page or just in general, who was the last outside of Liv Morgan, who we know was last year? Name the last 5 Money in the Bank female cash-ins. Like I don't even be remembering them like that. I remember Liv because it just happened last year. But who was it before her? Who was it before that?
It was Oscar.
It was Oscar in 2020.
Oscar.
Oscar won in 2020.
Who should do it on Flair?
No, 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 no. It was remember because Becky gave up her Money in the Bank belt to Oscar. It had the belt inside of it.
But that was in 2020 though. That
Yeah.
was, the last two, I can't. You know what? I can't really remember.
Camilla.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying hard to.
I give you hold on. I give you maybe it's an easier question. We can name all the best men cash-ins all day from Edge, Seth Rollins. That's easy. Name 5 of the best cash-ins female without Liv Morgan, who was last year. I can't even do that.
The best?
You got super excited when it happened.
Nobody.
Nikki ASS or Ash or whatever her damn name. Like,
yeah, Nikki did win. Yep.
She won. Carmella won.
Carmella won.
Oscar.
I think the last good one to me, well, probably the only one was when what's the girl name? Alexa Bliss, when she did it on I think Ronda Rousey, or it was I think that when Ronda Rousey was fighting old girl, the one used to botch all the time.
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. And I think when she did that might be the top cash I can remember. But like the female cash-ins don't have that same energy, so they need to do something to boost it up because most people can't name those cash-ins. It's like then why even have it?
I'm gonna be honest with you, and before I read one of the comments, I'm gonna say this. I personally would love for Io Sky to cash it in on Oscar. I would love to see Io versus Oscar 1-on-1. They've had some interactions, they've had some matches, but I guarantee you, whatever match that card is on, it will be a phenomenal match. Let me go out to the Best Damn Nation, but let me get Chef. You got a comment real quick before I go out to the nation?
I would never want to see Io cash it on anybody because she was no threat to nobody. They let Liv Morgan do it because she was cute. Io not that cute.
Right.
You know, Io have no chance.
Bailey would have been better with the Greek. Let's be honest. Let's all be honest. Like carrying it, cashing it in kind of person. These couple of months teasing Bailey would have been the best fit.
You know what? I'm not mad at that because Bailey does need to do more. She's kind of been in the shadows a little bit of late, not really been in, the main event picture. To be honest with you,
I would have rather see Becky Lynch.
I would rather see Becky. I think Becky would be a legitimate threat, but I think the Io can be a threat. People forget that she was one of the longest reigning NXT Women's Champions.
NXT
you have to think about it. A lot of the females was hurt when she was a champ. She wasn't beating a lot of people.
Man, y'all better put some respect on Io name, man. She been getting herself over. LP, you had mentioned about the NXT people and which one was going to be a star. Io Sky is a star. She's one of them NXT people that you hated. And she is a star. We're talking about her.
What she done? She ain't done nothing yet. Let's see her do something with the briefcase.
Well, she's competed against Bianca Belair for the women's title. She was tag team women's champion alongside Dakota Kai.
She's
been in main event pictures.
That female,
I'm
that
just saying, it's
that
a validity in what I'm saying. It's a
You said
validity. And it's-
okay. So is she on Bianca and Becky and Charlotte's level? That when she get there, holla at me. That means she'll star. Yeah.
What? Okay, all right. Whatever. I'll leave that alone. Let's go out to the Best Damn Nation and see what they saying, man. Victor Nash is on YouTube. He said, "I hope you're not saying that EO is a threat to Rhea."
Who is?
If she play our cards right.
She's never will be a threat.
Rhea would
If she
destroy.
play her cards right, I would want to see Rhea versus Raquel. And then after a match with Raquel, Io Sky just come out of nowhere, moonsault, will catch it in, and then moonsault win.
Moonsault and Rhea gonna catch her. She gonna moonsault.
I'm just saying, you gotta soften
catch
the
her
rough a
midair.
little bit. I don't think a fresh Io is gonna take out Rhea. But if you need somebody to soften somebody up, I would do it after a match like that. You know what I'm saying?
Another complication match, then I can see that going on. But Rhea will beat the mess out of. You be pushing that Raquel. Raquel is not ready for nobody. She's not ready for Rhea.
Hey man,
Raquel get Rhea.
Rhea would destroy.
Raquel is the only woman that stood toe to toe with Nia Jax.
So